Before we begin, please support the channel by liking this video and subscribing. Welcome to Vienna, the city of music, history, and imperial dreams. Today, we step into one of Europe's most magnificent palaces, Schönbrunn. If you're arriving by subway, the Schönbrunn station on Vienna's U4 line is your gateway. Just a short walk from here, and you'll find yourself in front of the magnificent Schönbrunn Palace. It's not just a stop on the map. It's the entrance to centuries of Habsburg history. Let's begin our journey from the Schönbrunn station. Right here on Vienna's U4 line, this is the closest stop to the palace. As you step outside, you're already following the same path that millions of visitors take every year. The palace may not be visible yet, but you can feel that something grand is waiting just ahead. From the station, it's just a short and easy walk. You'll often see crowds of visitors heading in the same direction, all moving toward the palace. The energy here is lively and international, as people from around the world gather to experience Schönbrunn. This path has been walked for centuries. Once, it was used by members of the imperial court, servants, and royal guests. Today, visitors from all over the world follow the same route. Step by step, you are getting closer to one of Europe's most iconic palaces. A place where history, power, and elegance come together. As you continue walking, the surroundings become more open and the scale begins to change. You start to sense the size of the complex. Everything feels more organized, more symmetrical. A signature of imperial design. And then, the first glimpse of the palace appears. A moment that feels almost cinematic. The wide open space, the elegant architecture, and the golden tones of the building make a powerful first impression. Welcome to Schönbrunn Palace. As you walk closer, you may notice signs like this. Schloss Theater. This refers to the Palace Theatre, one of the oldest Baroque theatres in Europe. It's a reminder that Schönbrunn was not only a royal residence, but also a place of music, performance, and culture. Along the way, you'll also see the Kinder Museum, a special section of the palace, focused on the lives of royal children. It offers a glimpse into how young members of the imperial family once lived. As you enter the palace grounds, nature and architecture blend beautifully together. Carefully designed gardens, lined with trees and sculptures, create a peaceful and elegant atmosphere. Every detail here was planned with precision. Nothing is random. Everything reflects balance, order, and imperial taste. These gardens are not just decorative. They are part of a grand design. Created during the height of the Habsburg dynasty, they were meant to impress visitors and demonstrate power. Wide paths, symmetrical layouts, and carefully placed statues all reflect the ideals of Baroque design. It was here that members of the royal family would walk, relax, and host important guests. Schönbrunn was mainly used as a summer residence, away from the formal atmosphere of the main city palaces. This place offered space, fresh air, and privacy. Under Empress Maria Theresa, it became the heart of imperial life during the warmer months. Many important decisions, gatherings, and celebrations took place right here. The Habsburg family ruled large parts of Europe for centuries, and Schönbrunn stood as a symbol of their influence and legacy. This palace was not only a home, but a stage for diplomacy, culture, and power. Generations of emperors and empresses left their mark here, shaping the history of Austria and beyond. As you walk through the gardens, you are not just exploring a beautiful place. You are walking through history. Every tree, every statue, and every path tells a story from the past. A story that still lives on today. A timeless world of beauty and history. Schönbrunn is not only a historical landmark. It has also appeared in many films and television productions. One of the most famous is the Sissy trilogy from the 1950s. Scenes were also filmed here. For A Breath of Scandal with Sophia Loren, and even in the James Bond film The Living Daylights. Over the years, many international productions have used this place. From classic films like The Great Race, to modern shows and series. Even Jackie Chan filmed scenes here, and the palace appeared in programs like The Amazing Race. Schönbrunn continues to inspire filmmakers from around the world. Within the palace gardens, you'll also find the Irrgarten, or maze, and the labyrinth. These playful spaces were designed for entertainment and exploration. Visitors of all ages can walk through winding paths, searching for the right way out. It's a lighter, more fun side of Schönbrunn's imperial world. Just nearby, you'll find the Schönbrunn Zoo. Founded in the 18th century, it is the oldest operating zoo in the world. Originally created for the imperial family, today it welcomes visitors from around the globe, combining history, nature, and conservation. This is the Neptune Fountain, one of the most iconic features of the palace gardens. Built in the 18th century, it represents Neptune, the Roman god of the sea, surrounded by powerful mythological figures. Looking at the palace from a distance, the blue sky and scattered clouds frame the main building and the Gloriette on the hill. The vast gardens below stretch out, inviting visitors to explore. Remember, strolling through the palace grounds and enjoying views of the Gloriette is completely free. As we continue along the path, you can see the city of Vienna unfolding beyond the palace walls. Walking through this open space gives a sense of connection between the imperial past and the modern city. Standing at the base of the Gloriette, you can see the reflecting pool stretching in front of it. This grand pavilion was built in 1775. During the reign of Emperor Joseph II. Its name, Gloriette, means little glory, and it was designed as a viewpoint and symbol of Habsburg power and prestige. The elegant arches and columns rise above the water, their reflections creating a sense of harmony and balance. As the camera moves, the view expands, revealing the city of Vienna and the main palace building beyond the gardens. The Gloriette stands proudly, an elegant pavilion atop the hill, symbolizing imperial power and beauty. From the side, the Gloriette reveals its graceful arches and staircases. Surrounded by lush gardens, this vantage point highlights the careful design of the palace grounds. It is a place where nature and architecture meet in perfect balance. Looking at the Gloriette from behind, the reflecting pools mirror the elegant structure. The water, trees, and paths all come together to create a serene environment. It reminds visitors that Schönbrunn was both a royal residence and a masterful work of landscape design. Above, the blue sky and gentle clouds frame the main palace building beautifully. From here, you can see the extent of the gardens and the grandeur of Schönbrunn. This open, plaza-like area offers a peaceful spot to explore. Schönbrunn has many other fascinating features, including lavish rooms inside the main palace, like the Great Gallery and the Hall of Mirrors, and unique attractions like the historic Palm House and the world's oldest zoo. Every corner of the grounds reveals the grandeur and creativity of the Habsburgs. The Palm House and the Palm Pavilion are magnificent structures within the palace gardens. Built in the 19th century, these glass houses were designed to house exotic plants and create a tropical oasis in Vienna. Visitors can admire the architecture and stroll around the exterior gardens for free. However, entering the Palm House itself requires a ticket. The combination of plants, water, and light makes this one of the most enchanting areas of Schönbrunn. As we conclude our tour, nature surrounds us. A bird flies low above, and a playful squirrel scurries along the path. This calm walking trail is a perfect way to experience the beauty of Schönbrunn. Remember, exploring the gardens and the Gloriette is free for everyone. Visiting the main palace, the zoo, or special gardens requires tickets. Thank you for joining this journey. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and leave your comments below.